Hi guys, this is App Unwrapper. I'm here with Bertram Fiddle, Episode 2, A Bleaker Predicklement, and I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay. Enjoy!
Sleep again, Fiddle. This will never do. Everyone else has finished their work and gone home hours ago. You're still 3 short of your daily quota. This is not good enough, Fiddle.
Sorry, Mr. Dollsworth. I'll get those seen to right at once.
Let yourself out when you're done. I shall be in my office attending to business, and I don't want to be disturbed.
Yes, Mr. Dollsworth. Someone is calling me? At this hour? Hello?
Mr. Fuddle! Mr. Bertram Fuddle!
Yes, but it's actually Bertram Fiddle.
It's close enough, Mr. Fuddle. This is Mr. Dollsworth's mother. I'm calling you because I hear you have some detectivating experience.
Well, yes, I do have a certain reputation for sleuthfulness.
Very good. I need someone to do some investigating for me. And as I've been unable to get hold of the esteemed Mr. Holmes, you will have to suffice.
Certainly, madam.
Let me be brief, Mr. Fiddle. My son has been acting most peculiar recently. Find out what he is up to and report back to my house immediately.
Good gracious. This seems like the beginning of an adventure. I must finish my work here as quickly as possible. I'll put this in my pocket until I want to use it. Selling soap is thirsty work. Ah, this tea is revolting. Maybe one more. Really? It's like drinking cat's piddle. Telegram circuits on. Fuse capacitator fusing. Time to sell some soap. Who seems like a suitable customer?
Okay, what you need to do here is look at the letters and numbers under the name on the right. So it says A1, so you put the blue cable at A1 and C3 for the red one. And then you press the telephone to call them.
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings! I'm calling from Dollsworth Soap Company with an
How did you get this number? Do you know what time it is? It's my relaxing time! That's what it is! Do I sound relaxed to you? Do I?
I'm terribly sorry.
Sorry? I'll make you sorry. Don't ever call this number again.
Alright, now I'm going to see what happens if I try to call him again before I move on to others.
You again! I can't believe you called again! Wait till I get my hands on you! I'll make you sorry they ever invented the telephonical calling device!
Okay, now you just want to press the arrow buttons, either up or down, and keep calling people until you make 3 more sales.
Oh, my eyes!
super hurting.
Greetings! I'm calling from Dollsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Dollsworth, you say? I got some Dollsworth shampoo in my eyes and couldn't see for weeks. And it still stings. I wouldn't use that stuff on my cats. It's a menace. Goodbye.
Oh, hello. Is that you, Margaret?
No. I'm calling from Dollsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer just for you.
Soap? Oh, no, thank you very much, Lee. I never use the stuff. I like things dirty. Ta-da.
Hello, who is this?
Hello, sir. I'm calling from Dollsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer just for you.
Really? Just for me? How delightful.
Yes, it is. For a limited period only, we are offering you a free flannel with every bar of adequate soap you buy.
A free flannel, you say? Ooh, wonderful. I'll take one, please.
Really? I mean, excellent. I shall have those dispatched to you right away.
Mr. Quinge is speaking.
Hello. I'm calling from Dollsworth Soap Company.
And?
Would you perchance be interested in purchasing some of our perfectly adequate soap?
Whatever for?
Its unique formula is guaranteed to make you fairly clean.
I don't have time for this newfangled cleanliness in my life. Goodbye. Guy Hardwood speaking. What do you want? Come on, spit it out. I ain't got all day. I'm an exceptionally impotent person.
Greetings. I'm calling from Dollsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Fiddle, you old dog. Is that you?
No, most definitely not. Goodbye.
Yes.
Greetings. I'm calling from Dollsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Go on.
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Whatever for?
Well, it is very good for cleaning.
Does it remove stubborn stains, like blood, for example?
Probably.
Oh, well then, I'll take 6 packets right away.
Ooh, jolly good.
Mr. Grotto's residence.
Would you be interested in a bar of our new and improved, even more adequate soap?
Soap? No. Not now, not never. Soap bad. Melts you, it does.
Right, I'll put that down as a no then.
Yes?
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
No.
Didn't think so.
Hello? What do you want?
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
How rude. Goodbye.
Surely Mr. Spongewell is interested in soap, right? Let's find out.
Hello, Mr. Spongewell speaking.
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Not today, thank you. I'm quite clean enough.
Hello?
Greetings, madam. I'm calling from Dollsworth Soap Company. Would you like to buy some soap?
What flavour?
Flavor? Sort of cleany, flowery?
I love soup. I'll buy some.
Sorry, madam, I think you misheard me. I said soap, not soup.
Oh, that is a shame. I really wanted to buy some soup.
Well, this soap does make a tasty broth.
It does? Then I'll buy a packet. Thank you.
Jolly good. At last, my work is done. I need Mr. Dollsworth to stamp my work ticket. Mr. Dollsworth? Mr. Dollsworth? Wherever could he be? I never saw him leave. Mrs. Dollsworth was right. He is up to something. I wonder if he's in the closet. These look like the clothes he was just wearing. A secret exit. This must be how he sneaks in and out without anyone noticing. Mr. Dollsworth is slipperier than he looks. What does Mr. Dollsworth need a secret tunnel for? I can see the soap-making machines. It's bolted tight. He's got clean away. What could he possibly be up to? A mooring, but the boat's not about. Oh my, sails of soap are slipping. And look at the cost of ink. It's extortionate. Mrs. Dollsworth, a formidable woman. Her eyes seem to follow you around the room. A witty, motivational painting. Wait, there's something behind it. It's an Emerson and Burke safety safe. Solid as a rock. What a tidy desk. A photograph of his mother. He must love her very much. What a tidy desk. A souvenir from the delightful town of Grimsthorpe. Mr. Dollsworth's stamping machine. I'm sure I will be permitted to use it in his absence. Bother! It's inkless. These are debtor's letters. Mr. Dollsworth isn't as squeaky clean as everyone thinks. Hand lotion. He must like keeping his skin soft. Mr. Dollsworth's work diary. So this is what he does in here all day. Turn that frown upside down. I wonder if something is bothering him.
Okay, so that's a clue. Turn that frown upside down. If you look at the page upside down, then the word hell that you see 3 times at the top, it looks like the numbers 7734, and that's the code for the safe. So I thought that was cute.
Ooh, red ink.
Okay, so here you have a choice whether to take the love letter or leave it behind. Some things will change with the game, but apparently there isn't any wrong or right way to do it. It's up to you. For this video, for this game, I'm gonna take the letter.
A letter, quite perfumery, and sealed with a kiss. Should I be dabbling in matters of the heart? What a tidy desk! Aha! Now I am legitimized. Barrels of unexceptional shampoo. Imagine the lather we'd be in if something happened to them. Oh, extra adequate soap. It smells perfectly acceptable.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddles. Working late again. That lovely wife of yours must be very proud.
Indeed she is, Mr. Tibbs. But this is merely a short-term position until I find myself a suitable adventure.
Of course, sir. I understand. I actually am an author. Romance novels is my thing. This job is merely to pay the bills until I get myself a publishing deal.
Good for you, Tibbs. Now, if you will open the gate, I'll be off.
I'm afraid you can't leave until you've finished your work. A pleasant and uneventful evening to you, Mr. Fiddles.
Evening, Burble! Evening, Burble! Distinct lack of murderings lately. Jeff the murderer not struck again for a long time.
Let me have a look at that. Obviously a slow news day.
Tell me about it, sir. I've been shouting about nothing for over a year now.
Well, they do say no news is good news.
Not for me, it ain't.
Dark Deed Jail, where all the worst characters end up. Strange the soap factory is so close to the prison. Good evening, sir. You're working late.
Yes, sir. Another convict escaped last night and ran down the sewers. It's like a maze down there.
An escape. How thrilling.
Indeed. Whisked clean away whilst no one were looking.
Was the convict dangerous?
That's not for me to say, sir. I'm just here to fill in some gaping holes.
This bin is full of peels. I must find Mrs. Dollsworth's house and report my findings to her. The Dollsworth estate is at the top of Tormentley Hill, if I recall correctly.
I remember you.
May I help you?
No one touches my oranges cart but me.
It will take me ages to mend these mancessories with needle and thread.
So it would seem.
Ooh, bad puns. Or good puns. Lots of puns.
This is a good, hefty cane, but I don't have need for such an instrument. What a fine selection of beards and whiskers. The right beard makes an excellent personality substitute.
Would you like to upgrade your face?
I am already more than sufficiently endowed in the moustache department. Thank you very much. What a fine selection of beards and whiskers. The right beard makes an excellent personality substitute.
Would you like to upgrade your facial hair?
I am already more than sufficiently endowed in the moustache department. Thank you very much. You can tell a lot about a gentleman by the size of his hat.
So I don't think there's much to do here right now. We probably have to come back later. So I'm gonna continue on.
Oscar, what are you doing?
I'm protesting, Bertram. My dear friend, Walter, has been thrown into prison simply for being an artiste. Until Walter is set free, I shall remain enshackled here.
Well, I hope you really stick it to the man, Oscar.
Me too, Bertram. Me too.
Bertram, over here!
Evelina! Fancy seeing you here.
How are you? I've not seen you for such a time. Off having fantastic adventurings, no doubt?
Not exactly. How are you? Have you been busy?
Not at all, Bertram. There is so little news to report upon nowadays. Since all those dreadful murderings stopped, I've had nothing to do. I'd really hoped that the Jeff the Murderer story would make my name as an independent investigative journalist. But it's been so quiet recently. Even Sherlock Holmes has gone away on an extended holiday. I hope something newsworthy happens soon, or I may be forced to make my own headlines. I'm almost tempted to murder someone myself, just for something to write about.
I'm currently investigating a case for Mrs. Dollsworth. It's nothing much, but I'm hoping it may turn into some sort of fantastical adventure.
Dollsworth, eh? Here's a name I've not heard in a while. I know a few things about old squeaky clean Dollsworth that would shock the likes of you.
Really, madam? Do you mind?
Ooh, la-di-da. Does your lady friend want some flowers?
Oh, no. She isn't my... I mean, I'm not her...
No, thank you, madam. I'm not a flowery person.
Suit yourself.
I'm going away for a few days. There is something very important I need to do.
Off somewhere nice, are you?
I shan't tell you any more. It is too complicated.
A rather bleak and sinister alley. Good evening, Mom.
Is it indeed? Be off with you. Idling is frowned upon round here.
Such a sour attitude. She has a face like a squashed strawberry.
I heard that!
I have an appointment with Mrs. Dollsworth.
I can't hear you. There must be a fault on the line. Can you hear me? Nod if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Very much so.
Those vulgar messages are an eyesore. I'm not letting you in until I know who you are.
Okay, so here you have to write out, I am Bertram Fiddle.
I, ham, bird, tram, fig, dull. Ah, so you are Bertram Fiddle. Why didn't you say so? You're late.
The Dollsworth estate looks like they've cleaned up with their soap business. They must have made a packet. Good day, sir. That's a sizable hole you're digging.
Yes, sir. Mom has instructed me to dig it, though I don't know why.
Look at that! What a lovely sight!
Don't be mistaken. Vermin is what that is. Now more than a rat with an exquisitely bushy tail. Always after me nuts. I wish I could be rid of the pesky thing. I've tried everything to catch it, but it's always too fast.
Splendid plumage for this time of year.
Indeed, I don't know what Mum uses for fertiliser, but they are always unseasonably hearty.
Han, guardian of the forest. Looks like Mrs. Dollsworth is waiting for me. How do you do, Ma'am?
You're late, Mr. Fiddle. I've been watching your dilly-dallyings. It is the sign of a simple mind.
That was no dilly-dallying. That was top-quality investigative strolling you witnessed.
I see everything, Mr. Fiddle, everything. I expect you want a cup of tea.
It's cold and very bitter.
That's how I like it. He so very rarely sits with me anymore. He has a weak mind, Mr. Fiddle, and is easily led astray. Lately, he has a crazy look in his eyes. I've seen it before, and know he is up to something. I only have his best interests at heart. I need to know what he is doing.
I did find this letter in his safe. It would appear that your son is in love.
Love? What does he want to be in love for? He tried that once before, and I had to put a stop to it. I knew what she was planning, even if my Algernon didn't.
A perfect view of the soap factory.
I like to keep a close eye on my son. Recently, he has become even more feckless than usual.
What lovely specimens!
Taxidermy is one of Algernon's hobbies. It takes his mind off things.
I'll be off then. If I uncover any more news, I'll be sure to let you know. I will leave no stone unprobed.
Make sure you do. I'm only trying to protect him, Mr. Fiddle. A mother is a boy's best friend, Mr. Fiddle.
Goodness me, it's you!
Here I am.
Well, 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 Fiddle. I must admit you had me fooled. I never would have suspected you were Jeff the murderer.
Sherlock, what are you doing here? I thought you were on holiday.
I just got back, and it's lucky I did, you despicable fiend.
But Sherlock, it wasn't me. How could you think that?
Well, let me see. Let's look at the evidence. There's a dead body, and there's you. Arrest that man, officer!
You're quite mistaken. I saw Jeff run off in that direction.
It's a shame there aren't any witnesses to back up your ludicrous story. You, madam, did you see what happened?
Indeed I did, Mr. Holmes. I heard a scream and looked out my window and saw that man standing over that poor dead lady.
Well, thank you, nosy old crone. That's all the proof we need.
Sherlock, you can't honestly think it was Bertram. Look, murderous footprints leading right to that wall. Sherlock.
Take him to jail, Street.
Right you are, sir.
But it wasn't me. I'm innocent.
If I had a penny for every time I've heard that one, Fiddle. Take him to jail. Poor you, Fiddle. Sherlock Holmes does it again. Looks like you won't be winning any wages now, Fiddle.
Something doesn't smell quite right, Sherlock. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Watson, you have to believe me. I'm not Jeff.
I know, Bertram. I know.
Send for Gavin. Tell him I need help.
Of course. Hold tight, Bertie.
Oh, shush, Watson.
Welcome to your new home, you terrible, terrible man.
Unhand me, you oaf. Don't you know who I am?
Jeff the murderer, by all accounts.
Nonsense. I have been framed. I'm innocent.
Oh, everyone who comes in here is innocent. Makes no difference to me.
Oh my! What shall I do? I've got to get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I'll be back later with more, but that's chapter 1 of A Bleaker Predicklement. I'm really enjoying it so far. Hopefully you are too, and you'll pick it up and play it yourself. If you did enjoy this, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye-bye.